She's stressing. She's stressing. It's because she got real relationships. She ain't just hoeing. She probably got like 5 different families. And listen to what I'm saying. She the type of woman that'll leave a dude for about a year or two just to have a baby with another man and then go back to him and he don't know she got another baby. Babe, she leaves the baby with the dude in whatever state she's in. And then when
She has two families, or is she the deadbeat?
they having multiple, look, she's stressing.
She's hilarious.
Damn, she's so women are really stressing off this. I get it though.
But that's crazy
I get it.
because they was going, or is still going hard.
Yeah.
No, hollering, screaming, literally crying.
Yeah, seen it. They're falling out.
They're having big adult temper tantrums.
Yeah. But imagine seeing yourself and it's a lie though. What if
They
see
said you
look,
can't lie.
no, but listen, a lot of this nothing is foolproof. So a lot lies get through, okay? So if they find out later that you lied, then they come and get you. You get it?
So do you get to sue them
What?
if they lied about you on the T app or the T board?
Defamation. Yeah, defamation.
Oh, okay.
All right, so what is your take on the T app? And no. So let me introduce. This is what I call one mic. It teaches you two things. It teaches you patience and how to respond without emotion. Because you have to sit and let someone talk and say whatever they want to say. Because usually, if you have two microphones, if I'm saying something, because I know I'm on a mic, I'm louder. You know what I mean? I'm louder, so I could just keep yelling, and that's what you see on reality TV. Whoever yells the loudest gets the time. Nah, we ain't doing none of that. So even you see how we're talking now, talk,
Yes.
and then when you hear my voice on a video, you'll be like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
So it teaches you two things: patience and emotional control. You need to have control of your emotions when you're in a heated debate. You understand? So it's like now I'm talking, and if you had your mic, you can just be like blah 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 blah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You could do that now, and you're gonna hear me. Then it's gonna look like you're having a tantrum. So it's like now I have to be quiet and give you the floor. That's how a debate really works. You know what I mean? The only thing you really could do is smirk and look and scold. Yeah.
And glare. Okay. So, my take on the T app. Originally, the idea, because you asked me what was the idea of the T app. Well, the T app, they said the original idea was to protect women while dating, to give women a safe place to look up men, because they have a lot of, I downloaded it by the way. They have a lot of options on there with like subscriptions that you can pay for, or I think you could like do like it's I don't know if it really works, but you could do like background checks, see if they have like a criminal history. I think you could like do image reverse searches and a few other things. So it's kind of like very extensive, but you have to pay like for a subscription for that. And so they said it's to protect women in the dating. So they know, because you can put red flags on guys, you put green flags on. So, ooh, this is a good guy. He was nice. Oh, this guy. Because a few that I seen just like clicking on them, they were just saying like they are cheaters. And they were with multiple women at one time, or they gave a girl a STD. And that was like the extent of it. Like, they weren't I didn't see any saying like abuse or anything like that. They were just like saying, "Oh yeah," and then they were like kind of like being, of course, messy, laughing, making, jokes. Oh no, not this one. Big red flag. And then, most gave their opinion on it. So, however, now that we're watching this video about the T-Born app, because I didn't know this existed, so now it says men's new T app has women in shambles. Yeah,
That's normal now.
that's crazy that they're reversing the homebody because now it's like they always give things like a double meaning or a triple meaning, and now homebody means that's a subtle way of saying fuck with me on the low, right?
That's a woman who bring niggas to her house and fuck them. Her husband is at work taking care of the house and the bills.
Okay.
He works long hours, so she has enough time and she has a schedule. And these women are at home and are having sex with more men than the women that's in the clubs.
Okay. So the downfall of the T app is the fact that women are on there being messy, talking about these men, and they're not saying their side because there's always a side with a woman. But
His, her,
is
and the truth.
and women act like what they do does not matter. It only matters how the man responds or what he does in his life. It doesn't matter what she's doing in her life, like at all. Don't even say. But weren't you dealing with two other men? What are you even talking about? He had me that like that's they get right back to what he did to her.
Right.
So the downfall of the T app is these men saying, "Oh, I could probably know who said this, who said that, who said that. Oh, that's the nickname that they're using on there," and then they're exposing those women and saying the real truth about them and how they have more bodies than the men they're dealing with. So yeah, it started out cute, but women don't keep it cute. They are very, very catty, and they like to scratch you.
So what was the
So yeah, that's my take.
the T app is a dating app. That's the reason you're posting this man. You were dating him. This is what happened when you were dating him. You post him and y'all posting the nigga's best picture. It ain't like they waiting and getting his picture, you know what I mean? Where he was like, niggas post regular pictures. Why are you posting his best picture, hairline fresh, because you still want women to understand this is the kind of man you pull? You understand what I'm saying? If a man is messing with another woman and a woman knows she already had her man, she's going to be nice to you. She's going to be catty. You're supposed to pick up on that and understand that she's letting you know, sweetie, I had him already. That's how women think. That's why women compete when it comes to dating. Who's dating the best guy? When all our boyfriends and husbands get in the room, who has the best guy? Because whoever they deem to be the best guy, they're all going to be jockeying in some way for the best guy. They want to get his attention. They want to make him laugh. They want to. The red flags is literally getting men more women. The worse you are on there, you know how many women are going to inquire about that man? Because you're saying, we had sex, he left me. I had sex with him and he was married. I had sex with him and he had hella kids. I didn't know none of this. He finessed me. Bro, every dude gonna be like, Brody, how did you finesse 125 women? Women are supposed to be good at detecting. Women are supposed to know when someone's lying because that's the whole thing of a woman's intuition. That's what that means. You know when a nigga is full of shit. Especially because you guys deal with a lot of men that's full of shit all the time. You're supposed to know when a nigga is full of shit. Because in reality, he can only move a certain way. If he got a wife, you know he not going to be answering your calls and texts from a certain time. Stop the bullshit. You know when a dude got a wife and a family or a serious girlfriend. He start texting weird and it's around certain times. Come on. So the shit that y'all posting about man is letting other women know, like, oh, you just didn't, he didn't like you. So outside of him cheating on you, you said he got his own business. He makes his own money. He's a baller. Like you're alley ooping other women to him. Thank you, sis. Like you just did him a favor. If you're not saying nothing, if you're on a T app and you're saying a man did anything to you without your consent and you don't got a police report behind that, why would you post that? You should be trying to press criminal charges on him, not trying to out him on a dating app. It's backfiring because these women, like you stated, how are you, this woman, how are you reviewing 5 other men? How are you reviewing 5? How do you have 10 reviews? Fellas, if we pay attention, they gonna let us know their body count. The reviews is gonna reveal the body count, fellas. Sit back. You see that one girl that didn't reviewed 100 niggas? Because she's supposed to be minding her business. You supposed to mind the business. That's what you're supposed to be doing. So the fact that she took her time to go comment and write a review and give her on 100 dudes, bro. Even if she didn't let everyone crack,